Hello there everybody, so Butter92 and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So I actually opened up a couple skill slots, so I was able to not only include Upshift, but I was also able to equip Lost in Thought. So thankfully we'll have a little bit of a higher time limit. But before I actually begin the class trial, I've taken some time to think about this. About who the possible culprit could be. And if the story hadn't made like all the death flags raise, I have the feeling that the culprit of this one is me, aka Kaede. So I'm going to go over this a little bit here. I put my theory in the Discord. At least that's what I think after, because I had to listen while I was going at work. While I was working, I listened to my previous video that I posted yesterday, not the one I listened to, last night, or the fucking one that I just posted today, for fuck's sake. But I've taken into several key factors about why there's a chance that Kaede, or I think even Shuichi, it's possible, I think, but I don't know. Now the reason I'm thinking about this is because after going over the footage, I remembered that I examined those shot put balls in the warehouse, and the only people that we saw interacting with those were Kaede and Shuichi. So that tells me that one of them had to have taken it with them. And I don't know, but I think Rantaro wasn't the intended target of this. I think one of them was intending to actually kill the mastermind in the act. But the wrong person got involved. So the only thing I could think of as to why that specifically happened is probably because the mastermind caught on to what they were doing. So they sent Rantaro. They probably picked somebody random, or maybe they decided to pick the one person who didn't remember his talent specifically for that detail, and sent him to be, put into the trap. Now the reason I'm thinking the mastermind is able to look at that is because they probably have hidden cameras as well as the monitors, but they probably have a camera in them as well, so they're able to keep tabs on everybody. So they sent some unwilling participant to their death. And if the story did not throw off so many goddamn death flags, specifically for Kaede, because I'm sorry, those death flags were just screaming at me. It's making me think that Kaede is the culprit. But she clearly didn't want to kill Rantaro, she wanted to kill the mastermind, to end it. So she had good intentions, but the worst things are done with the best of intentions. Or, who knows, maybe Gonta threw the freaking shot ball between the space of the open door in the library door and struck Rantaro in the head. I don't know. But the story is painting it as if Kaede did it. Okay, let's do this.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Well, I've already got most of the basics down, but I'm pretty sure this game's gonna start introducing new mechanics, I bet.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Realistically, I can automatically wait a minute, but if the mastermind technically participated in this, that technically means they led somebody to their death, so technically they should be considered the killer. God damn it.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone.
I don't remember that rule.
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
I don't wanna.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Have you ever even been in a trial?
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
Don't worry, Gonta. We'll take it one step at a time.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
Precisely, Tenko.
No pushing, no running, no talking.
Well, we kind of need the talking part, though.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
Exactly.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Okay.
Then might I offer the first topic?
Oh, yes, I'm certainly just giddy at the chance to give off a topic.
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Probably.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
Himiko? Don't do that.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
That's a good question.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea.
I mean, if my perception of the events is correct, then technically yes.
Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Probably not.
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
So that's why I think you indirectly influenced Rantaro to go into the trap that led to his death. Therefore, you're technically the one that caused his death.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
I mean, maybe.
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
And I've already presented my theory on who I think it is.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Bullshit!
Does everyone really think that?
No, I don't. That's extremely robophobic.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
I mean, for fuck's sake, assuming the robot's the killer, my god.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
That's correct.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Yes, that is correct, Gonta.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is.
And now the class trial has begun. Okay. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another, without pause. Oh, that's... Okay, I think these are just standard controls that I'm used to, I believe. Wait, confirm true. Oh, okay. Truth cylinder. Confirm truth book. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim the reticle and fire with Y. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. And note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot, the new element! During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter, bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of mono coins you earn, so try that out. Oh, okay. During the non-stop debate, blank will bring up the controls. Give them a look. Ah. Okay. Whoa, geez, that was... This is... Okay.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
Wow, this is fancy.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
No. There's definitely a contradiction in one of the... Oh, sorry.
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone.
What would be the one I need to look at?
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
I think Rantaro's belongings.
For one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
No, that's wrong.
Oh shit, I got 2 achievements, just according to Rompa and Veni Vidi Vixie. Veni Vidi Dixie.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Monokuma's still functioning right now.
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door.
That too, you need the card key to open the door.
You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Not to mention the dust was still in place, so the dust was still in place. Nobody even went through the door.
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
Exactly.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
No, I think the mastermind literally told him.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
Thank you! Okay. Ryoma, you are literally Oishi.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
Because they knew about the trap that was set.
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
I mean...
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Yes!
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery? I guess this is a dead end.
I mean, no.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
And you're not helping things, Kokichi.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede. Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
Eh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Oh?
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Good question.
Real fast, let me tell you.
It was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation.
Indeed.
Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
I think he's lying.
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
Holy shit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
But what?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
But we did. What?
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden?
If it makes you feel any better, I mean, Miyu, I don't think that you're the culprit.
I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
Well,
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
I mean, she's not lying, I think.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
That's what happens when anybody freaking gets on her, you know?
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Okay, TMI.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
No, trust me, that's not it.
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
As opposed to a common female criminal? Fuck it.
Everyone's starting to suspect Miyu, but is that really okay?
No, it's not. From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. Okay, we're bringing that back. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullet that proves the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time, respectfully, system. I did not read that right. Fuck it, I don't care. Let's just get back into this. What do we got here? A moving bookcase, card reader dust,
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots, too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either!
Yeah, you did. Oh, wait, no, you modified the camera. Sorry, she didn't make the...
Mew's so shaken up, she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I think it's pretty cute.
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay? I agree with that.
There we go. Okay.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder.
Yep.
I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Yes, we're fully aware of this.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
Ew!
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
Thank you, Kodakyu.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier?
Because apparently he wanted to see you squirm or something.
Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Would you stop judging her by the size of her boobs? God!
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Good question!
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
I actually got it.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
Jesus Christ!
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
You gonna start busting out crying again?
You're so mean!
What the fuck?
Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Oh my god! Oh, you're gonna be a joy to hang out with.
Cool your jets, kid.
Thank you, Oishi.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
Except Tsumugi went to the bathroom.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Why?
Ew! Why?
My thoughts exactly!
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Unnecessary!
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
Good lord.
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Yeah, I had that idea too until she showed me the cospox.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Cospox.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
I mean, yeah?
Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosbox if I even attempt it.
The fuck is that expression?
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
It was horrifying.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, I just heard about this mysterious disease we never even heard the fuck of, but apparently I'm just gonna go ahead and believe that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Okay, maybe I should bond with you. You're kind of weird.
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Hirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
But no, we need to keep them here. Oh god damn it, Angie.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Yeah, and why'd you bring out those tools?
Excluding Rentaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game?
No.
The person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
No, I'm going to stand firm on who I think the mastermind is.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
See, he's thinking outside the box.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low.
And why the hell are you practicing Aikido?
I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Jesus.
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Okay, why are you suddenly accusing Maki?
Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
That's judging a book by their cover, buddy.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
I mean, look at my face, man!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
To be fair, you do seem like the kind of person who wouldn't really commit murder because it would sound like it would take too much work.
I have an alibi.
Oh?
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We gotta take turns.
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
She has a point.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
This is different.
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me. You degenerate males and your thrusting. Ugh.
What?
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
Who's your mom, Tharja?
Really? I have an alibi. I'm not the culprit, too.
Okay, I was, shit, I was not expecting that. Oh no, all three people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Better than a panic at the disco. Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. Oh, this is new. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V-counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm learning new things. That's totally okay. Alright, let's do this. Mass panic debate. This is new. Receiver on Shuichi, library event, and multi. Okay. Focus.
What about the guy who wanted to sell in the basement?
A true Aikido master.
What? Are you talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed him.
Okay, listening to Kaito's, I don't...
All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice.
I'll prove my innocence.
I'm a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe for
What about the guy who wanted to sell in the
If it's Kaito, then I need Maki's account to refute
Are you
that.
talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
I hear it.
That's a new nifty little thing. Huh.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro?
Also just realized I forgot to do the V counter.
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
I imagine you'd probably have a good chance, but it's Monokuma we're talking about. Even freaking Ekomaru couldn't stand a chance against him. Actually, now that I think about it, Akane wasn't able to stand up either.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
That sounds like a Mega Man Zero. Oh my god, that is a boss from Mega Man Zero. What the hell?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
It's part of his hobby.
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
That's actually quite normal. I'm not a fan of it, but that's actually quite normal.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
Oh my god, Gonta.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
I will deny that.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
Well, we'll take it one step at a time, Gonta.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
It's that simple.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Motivation from Oishi.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta!
Where's the Nipa?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Jesus Christ.
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
Well, I mean, not wrong.
This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind.
Okay. Non-stop debate.
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Not really.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
It's not settled? Gonta not culprit!
Could Gonta have gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing? Could he have really done it?
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door...
There we go!
No, that's wrong!
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Mute, we're kind of at this point where if somebody immediately shouts back at you, you're going to frickin' cower. We kind of already got you figured out for the moment. At least until I bond with you and I learn more about you.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
Yeah.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
Yeah.
I see. So, I made a mistake. How rare.
Now, could you care to apologize? I know that's kind of a tall order, but...
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Fucking hell, Kokichi!
Vicious little...
Oh, God.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
Okay, you're good, Gonta.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
That's fair, that's fair.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
Okay, how?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius, but maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
Yeah, that was one of the original ideas that I did have.
Because of this, It is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. If you roll this up, right?
I get it.
Is it the projector screen?
You could roll that up and extend it to open the door, right?
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah,
True.
No problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest.
If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Right, I think.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Oh.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
I know what you're getting at. He threw the... You're thinking that he threw the shot put ball through the crack of the door and the actual door to the library.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball? Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
What is with your face?
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
But he would have to get that throw, like, he would have to do it perfectly.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
Did you really just call Kibo a Roomba?
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta.
Well, I mean, he's being honest because he's probably not the culprit.
You're so cool, Gonta.
You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer.
Alright, here we go again. Ah,
So
Kibo's
we agree,
account.
Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
For fuck's
Rentaro's
sake!
corpse in the AV room door. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Whoa.
If one opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Okay.
Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation at the library was different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer. If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
No. Hold on. Kinda wish I could go back to check my friggin' bullets, honestly.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rentaro's corpse in the AV room door.
I think it has to be something to do with Kibo's account.
There are no obstacles in the way.
Shit. Okay, I was not thinking that time. Okay, I need to go back to thinking here.
The door did not seem obstructed to me. If you have evidence on the contrary, please present it.
Oh, there goes half my heart because I
We
wasn't
agree,
thinking.
Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rentaro's corpse in the AV room door. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
I need to be able to go. I wish I could go back and examine my damn freaking truth bullets. Think about this. No obstacles. The moving bookcase.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Wasn't that technically in the way, though?
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rentaro's corpse in the AV room door.
Or am I
Do
thinking
line
wrong?
up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Ah, I was right.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, the moving bookcase would have easily been in the way, I think.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rentaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Oh, the pictures. Pictures. Show me the pictures.
I get it.
That was the one.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open.
Thus blocking the
Even if Gonta
shot.
did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Kokichi! Do you not realize that if we get this wrong, you're gonna die too?
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
No, Gonta does not need to apologize. It's not his fault.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Only apologize when you're supposed to. Which is... I need to shut up.
I should be the one
Sorry.
to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Do not refer to that precious cinnamon roll as a degenerate male!
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
And I hate you, you mechanical crap!
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
I agree.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
I know you can't. That's why this is enjoyable.
It's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I recommend putting at least 5,000 clowns on Lucky Day.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
What?
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
The warehouse.
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
You okay, Shuichi?
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Oh my god, it is Kaede, isn't it? Is that why he's being quiet?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
I'm going to throw this out there right off the bat. I am pretty sure you're not a killer.
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct.
Huh?
Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua.
Of course.
Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Don't ever do that again.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
No shit.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
I mean, there's the vent.
I should continue explaining on his behalf.
Go ahead.
Yah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Then tell me who the mastermind is! Oh boy, here we go again. Non-stop debate.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
Okay. I am going to throw this out there. I am actually enjoying the new type of non-stop debate where everything is much more flashy. I like the amount of detail that was put into this. My god.
I've never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
Impossible.
No, that's wrong!
The card reader dust hasn't even been disturbed.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
Yes.
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh? The dust is still there.
Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Shit, Ryoma, wasn't expecting that.
You've still got a ways to go.
Is that your catchphrase?
What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal shutdown. Showdown, sorry. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you can counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Move your truth blade with left stick and align it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A. Cut with a truth blade by pressing Y. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at once get you 2 seconds. 3 at 3, the more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely, and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with the loss of progress. If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash A button as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with the truth sword the bee's knees? I mean, yeah. What? Not really. Well, you should knock it before you try it. You can also V agree, so blah 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 blah. Thanks for your time. Okay, let's do this. About a rebuttal showdown with Oishi.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, They could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Shit. Starting to see the holes in Ryoma's argument. I have evidence I can present that will break down Ryoma's argument.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
There we go.
I'll cut your words.
I think the V cut's gonna take some time to get used to.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Yep.
I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry, buddy.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Shuichi?
Yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
So, kind of see-through.
Your upper half, to be specific.
But okay, now I'm just trying to imagine a bunch of I was gonna say I'm trying to imagine a bunch of lower legs and all that running around, but I swear that makes me think of a freaking episode of Jimmy Neutron, the Living Pants episode. Good God.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
I mean, it's a half invisibility spell. Of course it's half-baked.
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there. But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
What is she, a witch? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been impossible.
The stacked books that you took care of, right?
I get it.
Those would have been disturbed.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library?
Unless they set up the trap beforehand?
Maybe divine intervention?
They knew it was Atua!
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
You designed the cameras, though.
I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
Yep.
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Beta boy toy?
What? Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry. I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
He was probably being honest.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads.
You switched. Your switch just keeps getting flipped, my girl.
The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement.
Classy nicknames.
From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I don't know, you could get quite a few things done in 30 seconds.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
I highly doubt that she's the culprit, Kokichi. Stop pointing the finger at people!
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
You're not gonna accuse Shuichi. I don't think it was him.
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the 5th now.
I doubt he's gonna do that.
Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
Shut up!
No, Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible.
The class trial intermission? Okay.